Thank you, Mr. Van Camp. I'd like to introduce Ray King, the new principal of Sabal Palm Elementary. Ray is recognized as one of the top principals in the entire state of Florida and is doing a great job at Sabal Palm. Mr. King.
Thank you, Superintendent. Leon County School Board, appreciate the opportunity to be here this evening, especially when I have such a wonderful thing to promote. Just been at Sabal Palm for a short period of time, almost a semester now, and I think we were really on a great path there to really working on our academics. But we don't just do academics. And for three of you who attended our celebration last Wednesday, had an opportunity to participate in kind of a changing of the guard, if you will, at Sabal Palm. It was a multiple purpose event. First and foremost, we were honoring our current and past soldiers and service providers, to include the Sheriff's Department and our Fire Academy that's in our zone as well. Second, we were looking to acknowledge our location, which is part of the Dale Mabry Airfield, a Army air base during World War II. And third was kind of a multi-purpose activity as well. We were trying to incorporate the name of Sabal Palm with the Dale Mabry Airfield. So now we're known as Sabal Palm Elementary at Dale Mabry Field. So we really have trying to join the school with the history of the community there. And in so doing, we went ahead and added red to our colors for red, white, and blue. And kind of in keeping with that theme, we went with the Patriots. And we're going to show you a little video this evening. And then we have up there, you see it right now, our cheerleaders were part of this. And we have three that are going to have a few words for you in just a moment. They also were involved in the Florida State Homecoming Parade and made some great connections with the Golden Girls, who will be coming to work on some cheers, I think, with our cheerleaders. David Wilson from Lincoln High School arranged our color guard to acknowledge the colors. At the same time, we had the Patriot Guard was on hand and agreed to come as well to participate in the honoring of our veterans and acknowledgement of our connection with the Dale Mabry Field as well. Our third graders joined in song, led by Miss Graham, our new music teacher, who did a phenomenal job, and they actually wrote their own song for this event and did a super job. I'd be remiss if I didn't mention First Baptist Church, a phenomenal arrangement Superintendent made with us as a partner. This is the Joy Choir. And they did a medley of military songs from the Coast Guard up through the Marines, and just did a phenomenal job. We have approximately 100 volunteers on campus, off and on, mentors and volunteers as a part of First Baptist. And they've done everything from fed our families meals, to moved furniture, to mentoring, and are now volunteering with reading programs with our kids. This is retired Colonel Palmer, who was on campus and agreed to speak, did a super job with the word Patriot and had our students involved in each of the letters. And there he's presenting us with a new flag, a much larger flag than we have currently on our flagpole, and we appreciate that greatly. And finally, in keeping with the Patriots, we also, in cooperation with the Leon County Sheriff's Department, that is our new mascot, and his real name is Murdoch. He's a German Shepherd. He's from Yugoslavia, 2 years old. And this is our new banner that Miss Robinson, our assistant principal, who really put all this together, and I just stood back and watched, and she did a phenomenal job with that. What we're going to do now, I think I heard earlier there were 5 words about presentations. Keep it short, brother, keep it short, or something to that effect. We're going to have our cheerleaders come up, and they're just going to have a couple of comments about the school. But you know, sometimes when you show up to events like this, you're surprised You think you're an audience member, and all of a sudden you become a participant. Because I want Miss Brown to come up and introduce her cheerleaders. This is Frederica Brown. She's been working at this for a long time at Sabal Palm, and she has done a phenomenal job. I said at our celebration that I got to the school and we had a band and we had cheerleaders, so we're looking for a football team to adopt now. So, Miss Brown, would you come forward and introduce your cheerleaders? Thank you. You didn't know I was going to do that, did you?
No. Hi, I'm Miss Brown. I work with the cheerleaders there. I'm also the parent liaison at the school. But right here we have Zaria Holloman. She's one of my 5th graders. Gracie Tyler. She's my 4th grade co-captain. And Manaya McMillan. She's also in 4th grade. And they're going to come up and tell you one reason or 2 reasons why they love Sabal Palm.
They look very good on TV, too.
Thank you.
Wow.
We'll start with Zaria.
Okay.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
The reason why I came up here to share my special event about Sabal Palm Elementary School, my reason is accelerated reader, which we call AR. The reason I picked that because we have to go to the library and check out books and read the books for 3 or 2 days. Then we sign on our program to take a test, and you have to reach a certain amount of a goal, which is 85%, which I am at.
All right.
Very good.
And we have a big celebration, which we had a snow cone celebration. And I just want to share that with you.
Oh,
Very
thank
good
you.
job. Thank you.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
One reason why I love Sabal Palm is I love the teachers because every year I came, I always passed. And another reason is, like Zaria said, the AR points because it helps us read more and it helps us want to read more.
Very good.
If we reach a certain amount, then we get something like the snow cones, and like all the kids like that, so I think Mr. King and Miss Robinson did a good job on that.
All right.
All right.
That's right. That's important.
You should see if you can get Mr. King to shave his beard if you guys in the school get to a certain level. I think that'd be a great idea.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
The reason why I enjoy Sabal Palm is I like the way the principals and the other teachers help us learn more and get promoted.
All
And
right.
like my cheerleader sister said, we get to read more and get more AR points to have a good time and spend time with each other.
All right. Okay.
Wonderful.
Very good.
Great job.
Excellent job, ladies.
Great job.
Good job.
Thank you. Go ahead.
Just briefly, thank you so much for the presentation, Principal King, and for the students that are here. I was able to be there along with Ms. Butler and Ms. Bowen for the dedication the other day, and it was just a heartfelt experience to see these kids just take over. The chorus, the cheerleaders, what the faculty and staff has done there has created a student environment that is just beyond belief. So you really need to visit. And what they did with the Dale Mabry Field was most appropriate, not only for that school, but for our district. A lot of folks don't realize that the buildings that were at Dale Mabry Field, the portables, if you would, before there was the term portable, actually at Sabal Palm campus housed the first purchasing office and ESC office in the Leon County School District.
Okay.
And those portables were moved to Cobb Middle School, which many of the district offices were in those portables, and 3 of them exist today. If you walk between Edmond East and Edmond West, That's one of the original Dale Mabry portables. They don't look the same. This partnership has been there for a long time, and we certainly appreciate what Sabal Pom has done. And thank you for allowing me to be there. That was a most enjoyable experience.
Ditto.